Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel, September 17th, 2017. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, some incredible evidence and photographs and video. And I captured this several days ago on the Stereo Core 2 imaging from the Stereo spacecraft. If you pay very close attention to the black arrow during the video, what you're going to see is a very large planetary object. And ladies and gentlemen, this has to be some sort of a brown dwarf star, something that would be able to take an impact, a direct impact from a CME and plasma ejection coming from the sun. Now, what you're about to see, you have to pay very, very close attention. All of this is in slow motion, so you can see exactly what is happening. If you pay very, very close attention to the object that is coming across the screen, this is a very, very large object. No, it's not Mercury. It's not any of our planets that we know of in our solar system. Now, this object has been orbiting the sun. I don't know the exact orbiting pattern or timing, but it seems to be pretty close to the rotation of the sun, approximately 27 to 28 days. What you're viewing right now is a coronal mass ejection, and this was a direct impact. And if you pay very close attention, you're going to see right here, right now, a direct impact to this object. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this object also has other smaller planetary bodies orbiting around it. You can call it what you want: Nibiru, Wormwood, Planet X, a brown dwarf star. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, the fact of the matter is, I've captured this object coming in to the sun within its orbit. And this all began around September 5th and September 6th. And as I was analyzing this information, I noticed that there were several periods where there were 5 or 6 hours of deleted time. Now, whether that was done on purpose by NASA or it was an overload from the camera, from the CME. Now, this object, as it was approaching the sun, created 2 very large CMEs. Right in the beginning of September, we reported on them. As this object makes its way back behind the sun out of our view, it takes less than 48 hours for it to reappear where you're seeing it right now. Now, I've already shown the footage of it approaching, and now this is its exodus away from the sun. You know, folks, I'm almost at a loss for words as I view this footage, because I couldn't even imagine a regular planet that we know of taking a direct hit from a coronal mass ejection from the sun. So violent, so hot, probably millions of degrees, and it doesn't even seem to phase this object. And again, I slowed this down so all of you can see it very, very clearly. What's going to be coming up here shortly in the video are some freeze frames as this all occurs. Now, you can see the CME once again, and you're going to see a direct hit. I don't know if this is a plasma burst or just the coronal mass ejection, but it literally impacts this object directly. Now, the white area, the very bright white area that you see in the center of this object, I don't know if it is because the sun was heating that part of the surface. I don't actually know what that is going on this object. But it is truly amazing to see this. And also to see the other planets or other small brown dwarf stars or stellar remnants orbiting around it. They are there. I don't know how many, because this type of imaging and everything that was going on in the video and on the sun, it just doesn't give us crystal clear photographs and images and video. And the further you zoom in, the more pixelization you'll get. But you can clearly see that this object made its way around the sun. It created 3 coronal mass ejections, 2 on its way in and 1 massive one on its way out back around the sun. And I'll be quite honest, folks, you know, I've been tracking this object for years, and it's only just recently that we're now actually able to catch pretty good evidence, images, video. I'm not talking about, you know, standing here on Earth and taking photographs of the sun with cameras and video cameras and cell phones. I'm talking about hardcore, stone cold evidence. And you're looking at it. It may not be crystal clear that you're watching on your high definition television, but you can clearly see this object. It's not Mars. It's not Mercury. It's not Jupiter. This is our planet X. And it has friends. It has other objects orbiting around it. How long it will be till complete chaos around the globe, I have no idea. But we are clearly seeing all of the signs. As they say, the signs are in the heavens. These are the heavens. And this object is creating a lot of disturbances on the sun. Whether the threat be from planet X or our sun, I guess at this point in time, folks, it really doesn't matter. I think what matters now is that we form a massive network of communication with every single person that we can, by showing them the evidence, by awakening them. We must do this. The thoughts that I have pertaining to all of these weather anomalies that we're having around the world, these hurricanes, the flooding, all of this is tying deeply together. And it's just going to get worse. The earthquake situation right now on our globe is intensifying. I truly believe that there is weather warfare being waged against many nations, and specifically right now the United States of America. And we're about to see another massive hurricane that may impact the northeastern part of the United States, specifically the New Jersey, New York, and Boston area. 3 major cities, tens of millions of people. We are truly living in a very dangerous time right now. I'm not sure if all of you actually realize that. But this is the evidence that I've come up with over the past 72 hours. And there is more, much more. I'll be working on it for the rest of the day and hopefully sometime before the end of this day, I'll have this information put into a video form and published on YouTube and also our website, including our Facebook page, Planet X News. Ladies and gentlemen, please, by all means, make sure you stay tuned and start sharing these videos with your friends and your family members. You need to sit down and you need to let them know what exactly is happening. Because I truly don't know how much time we have left. It could be a week, it could be a month, it could be another year. But I think the time is short. All of the signs are truly there. I'd like to thank all of our subscribers and followers for being there. Make sure you're subscribed to both of our channels, including our physicist. We produced information daily, and you need to have this information. It is vital. Once again, thank you very much for watching.